Welcome again to our lesson. This time I'm handling variation, and this is where we have joint variation because it's a broad topic. I'm handling joint variation where you can be asked about percentage increase or percentage decrease. I have just written a question from my book, not KMF, I don't know. P varies directly as R and inversely as the square root of P. This is joint, okay? An inverse variation goes in the denominator. A direct one goes in the numerator. And I give them the same constant. So P varies directly as R. R is in the numerator, and inversely as the square root of P. Square root of P goes to the denominator. Find the percentage change in P. What happens to P? What happens to P if R is increased by 40% and RQ decreased by 36%? In this question, I'm giving you a shortcut, but safe. Some shortcuts, dangerous. This is safe. Number one, write the formula. So our formula is basically P is equal to K R over root Q. Q, you have to take its root. Mistake number one for student, when there is a change, they don't involve Q. It may work, but it is not original mathematics. So write the formula. It is there. That becomes your original. I've just put here for my explanation. PO, original situation is this. K, you introduce K. Otherwise, the relationship we have read is this. That is a relationship. That is a relationship. Okay? You can see on the right hand side I have R and square root of Q. That is a relationship, but it's not a formula. This is the formula. When you remove relationship sign and introduce equal sign, you as well introduce a constant. So you see equal sign, constant. This is my original. Right here the changes. R increased by 40. So it is R multiplied by 140 over 100 R. You see, 140 of what? If my socks are 50 shillings and then the price is increased by 20, it is 120% of 50. So big mistake for student, you always leave out R. It is an increment of something. You get 1.4 R. So that is our new R. 1.4 R, not just 1.4. Q decreased by 36. 100 minus 36 is 64. So times 64 over 100 Q, you get 0.64 Q. Now, I bring them in the formula. R, where there was R, now it is 1.4 R. That's what I want you to know. Where there was square root of Q, the new Q is this. So square root of 0.64 Q. I want you to get that. It's a simple procedure. Original, get to understand the changes, effect the changes in the formula. Now I want us to concentrate down. I will shift the camera a bit down so that I get this step now. The next step you do is extract the original from the new. Extract the way original was written. And then the new things, you leave them aside. I want you to check here. If you check here, there. I want us to check here and here. You see, I wrote the original in black. And I want you also to know square root of 0.64q is the same as square root of 0.64 times square root of q. Square root of 12 is equal to square root of 4 times square root of 3. Remember? SADS. Square root of a product can be square root of individual factors. Have 0.64q. So let me use those ones as two factors. 0.64 and also I have q, two factors. Okay. So I can give the square root to individual factors. That is what I'm showing here. Okay. So I want you to write the original in one color and then the others in a different color here. So I have K, I have R. On the numerator side, I have put 1.4 at the end over this 0.64q, break it. Square root of q comes first and then square root of 0.64. In that sense, it means that the real change is this. The real concentration is here. And I want you to understand in blue, even if I multiply the original by 1. So what we are really concentrating on is that. Simple. That will be the change. Then. Now, we focus down here. You can see this, you can see that. The original times 1. The new one times the effected changes. Okay. Now you come to number 3, increment. If I want to know the increment, I take the new minus the original, divide by original times 100. The new minus original divided by original value times 100. That is percentage change. So how do you know it is an increase or a decrease? Concentrate here. Those who get problem here, I think you can factorize it. KR over square root of Q. This one is common here, so I can remove it outside the bracket. Okay? I can remove it outside the bracket. But I don't want to. That is what you can do at home. This and this are removed outside. So if I remove the black outside, the outside black cancels the denominator. It cancels. So up here I remain with blue. And remember we had also said by blue. So blue remain 1.4 over square root of 0.64. Square root of 0.64 is square root of 64 over 100. Square root of 64, 8. Square root of 100, 10. So denominator I have 8 over 10. 1.4 divided by 8 over 10 is equal to 14 over 8, which is 1.75. There, 1.75. Here I have 1. So basically, you can come straight if you internalize this method. It is this minus that times 100, which gives me 75%. Okay? In conclusion, write the original formula. Write the changes. Don't forget about those letters, because the percentage are affected to the letters. Substitute them accordingly. That is step number 1. Step number 2, extract the original from the new formula so that you have black original, new affected changes in blue. Then will be always the blue in new minus 1 times 100. So if the new change is less than 1, you get negative. Negative. If positive stood for increase, the negative stands for decrease. Get another question. First, you must do this. Get another question on your own. Don't go to complex. Start from simple. Build your confidence. That is 3 marks I count from you.